Yeah, so I think we will see that. Let's answer Philly's question here because I think there's a lot of merit to it, and people we know that sack rate, and for those that don't know what that is anymore, because it's been so long and you've been DCAing and you don't care about sack rate anymore, which is understandable. It'd be 3 zeros and a 1 for PulseChain and PulseX. So PulseChain obviously much closer, but yeah, do you think that we'll go sideways at that number for a while? I'll leave it up to you first, Ewok. What do you think?
I was going to say, what do you think?
Well, let's just end the stream, and neither one of us will give our thoughts. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night. No, yeah, I do. I think that we will see that. I mean, even though we're seeing these huge green candles right now, and as I keep refreshing the prices tonight, it just keeps freaking going up. It's insane. Yeah. But no, I don't think we just smash right on through there, because we do know that there are big wallets that did sacrifice for this, that just want to get back to there again and will sell. So yeah, I mean, I could see that being the next big point of resistance. We may be on, I mean, this may be us closing on it now. I mean, like, again, we just look, there's not a lot of, we just have an elevator basically up to there right now. And yeah, so yeah, what do you think?
So I'm gonna be the contrarian to your opinion, and I think it's gonna go right through it. If you sacrificed, most of the people that had bigger wallets had a amplifier bonus, like depending on how much you've gotten. So for a lot of people, they're at sack rate now. They've been at sack rate, and actually some of them have been in profit already. So that being said, I don't think the 0.0001 is as important, maybe mentally, but I think a lot of people will be in profit before that. So we may have trouble getting to it first. I think once we do and wash those last few out, it's been a while. A lot of people that have sold are getting out. I think now with the letter that's out, with the money that's moving in, I think people are going to maybe hold off on trying to take profits and say, well, let's see how high this can go.
Yeah, like a week ago, I was thinking about getting out of this thing, but suddenly now that the price is up,
exactly. Yeah. So that's kind of how I see it. I think we kind of smash right through it. I don't think a whole lot stops it.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know what the next level of resistance would be. I haven't really looked at it that closely, but
there's not a lot of history.
Well, there's not.
Yeah,
there's
above
not.
that, I mean,
but maybe up here to this 1, 2, between 1, 2, and 1, 5, and that's with 3 zeros. I think we hit a little bit of a wall in here, but I think we get through that sacrifice rate pretty quickly and easily.
You said it a minute ago, and this is why I still stick to where I think we could kind of oscillate there at the sack rate a while. Number one, Philly's even asking the question. So the fact that he's asking that question, it does show that is a psychological thing, because it isn't just him that would be asking that question. A lot of people, I think, are looking at that. Like, we all are, even though I said there a moment ago, like, some people may not even know what it is anymore. Many do, of course. And, we know that that is a mental thing. So we'll see. I mean, either way, I think you can answer all these questions for yourself individually, like, to anybody watching. Like, if you know where you no longer want to, you aren't going to be aping in as much funds based on where the price is. Like, you just have to make those decisions on your own,
Right.
Not that Philly was trying to get us to tell him that, but me personally, I mean, up until sack rate, I'm definitely still aping into everything, and probably even a bit beyond sack rate. So, I mean, we'll just see where we're going here. But yeah, I could see us kind of being a little lazy around that area for a bit. So we'll see.